about me and you. And I think to myself,
How you doing? It's your girl Dad coming back at it again with another video.
What a wonderful world.
How you doing? It's your chica Deborah coming con otro video. Today I will be making some Christmas decor DIYs, and I am so excited because I'm going back to my roots, which is crafting and DIYing and all of that stuff. And hi buddy. Also, of course, I gotta be wearing my Christmas sweater while I'm doing anything Christmas related. So enough rambling, enough talking, let's just get on with the video.
Alright, chicos and chicas. The first thing you'll need to be able to do this first decor item is some felt sheets. You can find them at Walmart for only 28 cents, and you only need one in red and also one in white. You'll also need some scissors. You'll also need some type of adhesive that can, get the felt to stay together. And I tried using fabric glue, but that surprisingly didn't work. And then I used Elmer's glue, and of course it didn't work. So if you find a way to, get the felt to stick together, use that. And the last thing you'll need is one of these like stocking template things. I just, looked up a stocking template and I traced it over with just some plain notebook paper. And I also just did one for the top, which is, the white part. First step is to just fold your red felt into hamburger style. Now you'll just put the stocking template on top of the felt, so you'll be able to cut it out. I am really bad at explaining things, so I'll just let you look at it. Next, you're going to have to cut out the top part of the stocking, which is the white part. You're just going to do the same thing like you did with the stocking. You're going to put your template on top of the felt and you're just going to cut it out. Haha, I lied. You still don't have to trim it out perfectly. You just have to cut out kind of like a box. Alright, next step is you're going to glue the red felt and the white felt together. Here's where I went wrong, and I used school glue to try to, put felt together, glue them together. And yeah, like I said before, that didn't work at all. Once your glue is dry, the next step is to cut out the excess white felt. Now to hang the stocking, I used a push pin and I just painted it white because I don't have any white push pins. Or you could honestly just use a piece of yarn and then put all of your stockings on that.
Oh, Christmas tree.
First thing you'll need is some tape, some gift wrapping paper, and I actually got mine at Dollar Tree, and I also got the tape at Dollar Tree, so this DIY only costed me $3. You'll also need some type of box, or you could even use a book for this DIY. That's right, we're gonna wrap some empty boxes to make them look like presents, so we can put them underneath the tree. Woo! I'm okay, I promise. So I don't think I actually have to explain how to gift wrap a box, so I'm just gonna time-lapse this.
Celebrate, but oh, Christmas tree, more than anything, it's all the people around you.
The first thing you'll need is this terrarium planter from Dollar Tree and some fox snow also from Dollar Tree. Alright, this DIY is super simple. It only took me 5 minutes to make. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna open your fox snow bag and you're just gonna pour it into the planter. This is a lot of days later, don't judge, I got lazy. And don't mind the dirty table thingy, it was from another DIY. Anyways, I just went outside and picked up stuff that were on the ground that looked kind of Christmassy to me. I mean, you could buy some pine cones, but I wanted it to be as cheap as I could make it be cheap. So I just went outside and found some stuff, and that is a berry thingy from a berry tree, I don't know what it's called. And I just picked up a pine cone and a piece of a pine tree. And literally the only thing you have to do now is stick all of that into the planter. First thing you'll need is this mailbox box that you can find at Dollar Tree. Then you'll need a long piece of wood. I just took this from the back of a garage sale sign. Next, you'll need some red paint. I picked up this paint from Walmart and it only cost me 50 cents. I mean, it's not the best, but it does the job, and considering its price, it's actually pretty good. Alright, the first thing you need to do is paint your wood block red. Next, you're going to need a box or something to hold up the mailbox, and the wood block, I just used this priority mailbox because it was left from a previous shipment. Now I'm going to go in with my X-Acto knife, and if you don't have one, it's fine. You could honestly just use a knife or some scissors. Now this next step, I'm not going to explain it because it's kind of hard to explain, so I'll just let you watch. Okay, so basically all you need to do is make a hole for the wood block to be able to fit perfectly, so there's, you know, no gaps or anything, and then just grab a glue gun or something to be able to glue the wood block down. And since the wood block was still kind of wobbly when I glued it down, I went ahead and reinforced it with a second box. And since the boxes look really ugly, I'm just going to go ahead and paint them red. Now that I finished painting the whole thing, I'm going to go in and add some glitter glue on it. This part is optional, but you know, I just wanted it to add some pizzazz to it. Now this last step is pretty simple. All you have to do is attach the mailbox to the top of the wood block. First thing you'll need is some cardboard, one of these berry thingies that I found outside, a ruler, a marker, and an X-Acto knife. The first step you need to do is you need to trace out a circle on your cardboard. Now I'm going to go in with my glue gun and glue the berry thingies down and make them in a circular shape so they make the form of a wreath. Also, one thing that I should have done before I glued the berry thingies down is that I should have painted the cardboard like a dark green, so when I glued it on you wouldn't be able to see the cardboard in the back. So if you're doing this DIY, you might want to, you know, paint it dark green. Next, I'm gonna go in with my X-Acto knife and then just cut out the middle of, you know, where the cardboard is still at, so it's like blank, you know. It's very hard to explain, but you'll see right here. Also, I'm very sorry if I'm saying you know a lot. It's my first video that I do a whole voiceover, and you know, I'm still learning, so sorry about that. So when you make the hole through the wreath, this is how it's supposed to end up looking like. And you know how I told you should paint it dark green? That's when I realized that it's ugly if you don't paint it dark green, but I mean from far away you can't see it. But I advise you to paint it dark green if you're gonna do this DIY.
So I forgot to do the outro for this video, so here I am doing the outro for this video. Anyways, I hope you liked today's video, and if you're gonna try some of these DIYs, make sure you comment down below which one you're gonna try out, and also comment down below if it went bad, or you know, if it was a fail or if it was a success. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell. So I'll see you in my next video. Adios!